Live. You dig? After the Weight Pile Show, boys. You already know. You already know. Let's get some fresh agua in here, man. Man, I've been getting after that Gary Payton today. Good golly, Miss Molly, is that stuff good, huh? Got back from the gym. The old lady's out with her family. They ordered me food, so I went and picked up the food, got back here. I ate a little bit of the food. Actions, not distractions. I started eating a little bit of the food. I kicked that new Netflix Marine show on, dude. And I thought it was like a TV show. No, sir. It's more of a documentary. It's more of a documentary. I did not know that. That's going to be awesome, dude. I'm hyped up, dude. I watched about 10 minutes of it. Already awesome, dude. Hey, Darren's Crazy Life. You probably remember me from the short bus back in elementary school, buddy. Me and you rode together. Banging our fucking helmets all the way to fucking school and back, bud. You remember me. All right. Yeah, it's more of a documentary. It's not a TV show. They're getting ready in the Pacific right now. Jamal, good to see you, homie. Will. Hey, Aaron's Crazy Life. Did what's his name holler at you? They call you? Did they call you? Oh, you did? You saw my live? Hell yeah. Appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for stopping in, Darren. Yeah, man. They were showing the elite forces the American Publix has. And them boys was getting hyped up, man. They was like, we need violence. Everybody needs a little violence. So it's, look, they ain't hold them boys back. Not a bit, man. Not a bit they didn't. I figure, yeah, man, that ain't... Yeah, I was going to say, it must have been extra meat, but shit, yeah, you right, dog. No, that's why I stopped doing it, man. That's kind of like why I stopped going there. Too pricey, man. Too pricey, man. Diesel Bomber. But yeah, it don't look like they got in there and was like, hey, y'all boys can't say this, y'all can't say that. It looks like they just getting after it, man. Gonna be a good show, I think. Showing some of the I watched some of a video earlier today about an amphibious assault to a beach. Basically, the United States set up a training activity. They brought all the amphibious stuff up to the beach, man, and just showed everybody like how we get down. They got these basically like these personnel carriers that go right into the water. They drive them right off the boat into the water, boom, and they're like six-wheelers. They hit the beach, man, just roll right up onto the beach. I think they're getting ready to show them getting ready to do all that, man, because basically I guess the show's about us getting ready for WW3. Yeah, out in the Pacific. Y'all might not know this or not, but we've already fought with the Chinese already once. So y'all might not know that, but y'all probably think, nah, man, I don't remember that. But yes, we did. Hey, Jamal, that's a good movie with, what's his name? God dang it. Tom Hanks. I'm a pretty big Tom Hanks fan. I don't think they never caught him up doing nothing weird yet. But I bet you if you was like, I know if I was in my like late 20s, early 20s, and I seen that Marines jumping on the beach and riding up in the, you'd probably get pretty damn riled up to want to go do that. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. You get to mess with a lot of shit you don't get to mess with, man. You see a lot of guys, man, I tell you, the Army and or the military and incarceration's a lot alike, man. Like people get used to in the military, when they get out, they don't know what to do, man. Same thing. Like, you know, when you're incarcerated, then they get out and they don't know what to do, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, that Netflix Marine show looks like it's gonna be a missile, dude. I've only watched about 10, 15 minutes of it. It's already good. It's already good. We need to do a whole show about the Korean War, because that's what I was talking about. I gotta do a video, man, or we can do a live, man, but I can't put no maps or nothing in, or, you know, explain nothing. But back in the 50s, man, we was in the Korean War, and it was right after World War II. The Chinese was in a civil war between themselves, you know. That started to end, and America made the 42nd parallel, which is, you know, a longitude latitude line that shows where, you know, they're gonna stop they're gonna stop communism there. You dig what I'm saying to you? Well, they split Korea right down the middle, had North and South Korea, and North Korea caught South Korea with their pants down. They didn't have everything together like they should have. Didn't have nowhere near the military that the North Koreans had. And they went down, man, and just took over South Korea. Well, the UN, the United States, and us, man, we wasn't fitting to let the communists just take over. You know what I'm saying? So we decided we was going to help the South Koreans take their country back. So we go in there and start fighting the North Koreans back, fighting them back. You know, it was a hell of a battle. They finally get them back up past the 42nd parallel, right? Now, the president and Congress and all them said, hey, boys, let's stop right there, man. Let's not go no further. But the general that was running the show said, man, we're going to run this thing right up to the damn Chinese border. We're going to take over, whip everybody's ass, and show everybody a good lesson, right? Well, you can only imagine the Chinese started thinking, well, where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? They going to come up here and start fucking around? Oh, no. So the Chinese start helping the North Koreans and fight us and the South Koreans back down past the 42nd parallel. And then we start fighting them back up. But yeah. So basically we was in a war with China and North Korea back in the 50s. Nobody really talks about it anymore because the Vietnam War kind of overshadows it as a big red, you know, black eye for America and stuff. So, you know, and we treated our troops like shit, even though it's not our troops that was the ones that wanted to be out there. It was the politicians. And wasn't nobody throwing, you know, excrement and all this other stuff on these damn politicians that was out there that was the ones that caused the damn shit. But yeah, we need to do like a more in-depth deal, you know, really explain what happened there with the Korean War, because it's really interesting, man. And I know it's like, oh, well, that's all history, man. Who gives a shit, man? That happened a long time ago. But look, you can ask any historian out here, modern day. We've been kind of reliving and still affected by shit that we've done, you know, back in the 50s and 60s. Is still kicking us in the ass right now. So, believe that. Believe that. Let's see what we're going to do here, man. That motherfucking Gary Payton, boys. Huh? Gary Payton. Oh, yeah. Cold War is definitely still on, man. Like, maybe even more so in effect now than it's ever been. You know, they keep downplaying the stuff, man, but, you know, that sickle hammer got a hell of a hammer. They do. They got a hell of a hammer. And we said we're going to start testing again, you know. We're going to start blowing stuff up again, man. So, you know, that's going to, they said, if y'all do, we're going to retaliate, man. We're going to whip y'all's ass if y'all do. Well, we're going to have to see about that. We're going to have to see it. We're going to have to see about that. Oh, no wonder Walmart and everything was packed today. The damn grocery store was packed when I was up there, man. Huh, ain't it? Ain't no wonder, ain't it? Man, I'm going to put that Moonwalker Yeah, get that Moonwalker out for tonight, man. Put that Moonwalker. On Michael Jackson. You dig? It's a cold world out here, man. I'm telling y'all. All together. And I can tell you this, man. They don't care. They don't care, man. Like, I just found out here recently, I was watching, I started to watch that new documentary with Sean Ryan and that dude Bassinet or whatever it is. The Michael Owens dude from SEAL Team 6 that was in the raid on Bin Laden's compound. I started to watch that today, but I didn't really watch all of it. I think that's going to be a pretty good episode, man. I've heard the guy tell his story a couple times, but I haven't really heard him talk about how everything fell down after the book came out. Apparently the government came after him pretty tough after the book came out. Not to mention that he kind of like disproves Rob O'Neill's account that he was the second man through the door. But anyhow, yeah, nevertheless, boys. But yeah, man, we need to do like a whole video on the Korean War, because man, that thing, and it was like a lot of our troops died there, man. Matter of fact, one of the unknown soldiers is a Korean War veteran. I believe that was the last one that's going to be with DNA testing and all that the way it is nowadays, man. I think that was going to be the last ones. Oh, really? You sell food, Diesel Bomber? On EBT? Will you run a store or something? But yeah, man, I think that new Marine show on Netflix is going to be really good, man. It seemed like it was pretty dope, like right off the jump, man. It did. Y'all know what it is, boys. A little bit of that Moonwalker. Huh? That Michael Jackson, son. You take this shit, man, you start wearing a sparkly glove on one hand after you smoke this shit. Like on Grandma's boy. If I know we was going to have company, I'd have trimmed my antlers. Dude's fucking grandma. They made tea, but they didn't know that it wasn't. They thought it was tea leaves. The grandma takes the tea, makes tea, and I forget what the weed was called, like reindeer or something like that. She said, if I known we was going to have company, I'd have trimmed my antlers. Funny as shit. But yeah, man, they out there training for World War III, man. You know what that means. We just came to a trade deal, though, so I don't know, man. Hopefully everything will work out, man. Things don't go kablooey. But, you know, as human beings, man, we're on the brink of annihilating ourselves every dang generation, I believe. We ain't had too many good days, man. Especially across the world, there's always been war going on. There's never been like, oh, these good times of peace, you know? It ain't never been like that. The world's always been in strife, man. And shit, man. That's why we're so spread out. We always trying to get away from people that are trying to get after us. You know what I'm saying? What up, 410? Good to see you, bro. We just in here. I was talking about the new Netflix Marine show. It's not like a TV show. It's more like a documentary kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the weight pile. You know what it is. You know what it is. We chilling, man. We chilling like a villain. There's a bunch of people in here for a second, but I guess they all left. Peoples don't really like me, man. Peoples really don't like me, man. I don't know what it is. talking about something pretty entertaining, you know, fairly entertaining topic. Something brand new in the Netflix realms. I think a lot of people have been waiting for that show to come on, man. They've been hyping it up ever since they put out the, what is it, the show Boot or whatever, which is like boot camp, where the homosexual guy goes in. And it was like during the time where it's like no ass, no don't tell. Man, he was having a hell of a time. He was having a hell of a time, he was. Remember I was telling you the people was running around daggone mongooses swinging everywhere, man. And I brought up the point where I feel like it's just too many mongooses in media lately. I feel like every movie, every TV show you turn to now, you know, anything you watch, man, it's a mongoose on it. I don't appreciate it neither. I don't. Moonwalker, Eggman. On that Moonwalker, son. We finna go walking on the moon. We finna go walking on the moon. Goddamn, we're gonna walk backwards with like our, we're gonna walk backwards without our feet touching the ground. Oh, hell yeah, dog. Ah, dang it, man. Drop the top. Everything's sticking to the top. That's why I said, man, I gotta clean this daggone grinder, this coffee grinder up. It's sticking to it. Oh, man. Like I said, I got me some Gary Payton earlier, man. We was during the day here, got after that Gary Payton. I'm internationally known to be a Gary Payton fan. We're internationally known to be a Gary Payton fan. Boop, 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 boop. A bunch of them up there, ain't it? And that ain't even counting the jars we got. Yo, Dave. Oh, man. Enjoying ourselves a little prescription before we go to bed. Consult your physician, your doctor, your local shaman, Papa Shango, your medicine man, whoever your local medicinal go-to is. Consult with them, obviously. Never turn to the streets. You already know. Stay out the streets, boys. Man. I can't wait to get back in here and watch it, man. I like watching stuff about military anyway. Like I said, we definitely got to get, God dang it. I'm trying to think, man. A video, because then I can splice. I can't even finish my dang music video I got to do, man, but. Liam Adams. I like how you got right off the gimmick. 410 knocked you off, Bob. Must have been. He must have been being silly. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. man, what else? What else? Got to the gym, man. I didn't hit the heavy bag today, man, because of my thumb again. I've been kind of waiting to see if my thumb don't come back a little bit before I hit the heavy bag again. Last time, I'm not even like hitting my thumb on the bag, and it's like, I'm making sure I'm hitting this part of my hand on the heavy bag, and it's still rocking my thumb like a big dog, man. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. I know I've been crying about my thumb for like 3 days now. I'm gonna end up having to go to the doctor on this deal, I think, on this gimmick. Unfortunately, not looking forward to that, man. I imagine they're gonna tell me they want to, cut it open, look around in there, do some stuff, maybe 6 weeks worth of not using my thumb. I don't know how we could even get through life like that, man. The old lady's like, well, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? This shit's scary to me, man. Super scary. Hey, Burning Joint USA. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping back by. That's much appreciated. Dang, we on early tonight, too. Hey, James Furr. It's probably real similar, man, from when I look at videos about England and stuff. It's probably real similar. And then, like, totally different at the same time. You know what I mean? But British people is the second, like, I got American viewers, then British viewers, and then Canada. Hey, Billy West. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Good to see you. Let's talk about that new Marine show that's on Netflix, man. That show's pretty good already. I've only watched like a couple minutes of it, but it's really good already. It's like a documentary, though. Yeah, we kind of descendants to that, man. Like, my last name's Neil. It's supposed to be O'Neal, but they dropped the O off of it when they came into port or whatever. Supposedly, the way my grandma tells the story is that dude was working for this guy, and he stole, like, some silverware out the guy's house and got a ticket on the boat to come to America. And then, like, he was like, kind of had to work for some people and stuff to get his way or whatever, but ended up getting up in the Appalachian Mountains up in West Virginia. And then, long story short, here we go. William Life, thank you. Appreciate you stopping in. Good to see you. Cousin. Good to see you, cousin. But, that was from Ireland, though, I think. So, and from there, man, I couldn't even tell you. We got all kinds of people named the same last name as me, so. Billy, I had a pretty good day today, man. Had me a Nashville hot chicken bowl. Lunchtime. I had to go out, fix a couple things. Man, it's freaking cold out, dog. It's like 20-some degrees out. It's supposed to be tonight, overnight, 20-some degrees, 30-mile-an-hour winds in the morning. Little Smokey! Always good to see you, bro. I think I might have missed the last couple fucking, what you missed on YouTube this week, man. Unfortunately. I think I've missed a couple episodes, brother. I'm gonna have to get my ass in line, man. But yeah, that show just dropped today, man. I'm checking it out. I watched the Thunderbolts too, man. That was really good, dude. The new Avengers Thunderbolts. That was pretty good, man. They had some really good special effects. The dude turns into the darkness. Sentry. I think the Sentry is pretty much like Marvel's Superman, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I have to look it up. I was going to Google it and make sure I wasn't mistaken, but I thought it was, man. I really did. Whew. Man. Yes, sir. Strong medicine. Strong medicine, boys. That's what I thought, William. Like, he goes by Bob half the movie, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is. And then when he turns into the Sentry, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I know who they're talking about now. But I thought that movie was pretty good, man. I did. I thought it was pretty good. There's another new movie that's out. I can't remember what it was. I was gonna watch it. We got Disney, but it's got freaking stinking commercials on it, so it's kind of hard to watch, you know? I don't know what that is, Mateo. I don't know what that is, man. So, anyhow. Dang, sorry to hear that, man. That's gotta suck. I was homeless for a little while, man. I didn't really care for it. Like, most of the time I'd find somewhere I could stay, but a lot of times I slept in my truck, like, not for a long, extended amount of time, but that time did fucking suck, man. Myra Young, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for supporting the channel by chatting. It's much appreciated. You know them, even pushing the button, man, like the little hearts and the smiley faces and the party thing, the whatever you call it thing, man. All that. Jesus loves you too. Yep. He loves everybody. That's kind of his gimmick, though, man. That's kind of like what he does. You know what I mean? They count all those, man. They call those reactions, those things down there. I was in the analytics the other day looking around in the studio, you dig? Come to find out, they count all that. All that. What was that? Oh, it was a notification. Yeah, Thunder Gang, you heard me? A face smasher. That's inappropriate. At best. At best. Hey, William, thank you. Appreciate that, man. I'm trying to think of what the other movie is that I want to watch right now. It's on Disney. It's like a Marvel movie, you know, but I can't remember what it is right now. Dang. Nope. I lost it. I'm gonna go back in here and finish this, or start watching this Marine show, though. I know that. He said you're welcome. Oh, man. Takes all kinds, I guess. Takes all kinds. I don't want to judge another person for their proclivities. I think you're joshing. I do. I think you're joshing with us. Oh. 1 second. I'm putting another piece of the puzzle in here. Another piece of wallpaper here. Bloop. Hey, Moonwalker strong up in here too, man. A lot of Moonwalker. Yes, sir. I watched that. It was supposed to be good, dude. And I didn't really find it as good as, like, that was supposed to be a huge movie, man. Craven was, for some reason. I'd never really heard of the dude, man, really. Not to be honest with you. I had never heard of the guy. And that movie was, like, supposed to be, like, in the making for so long and blah, 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 blah. And I felt like it kind of fell on its face, man. I just feel like it wasn't as good. Morbius was like that, too. Like, you know how cool the comic book is? The comic book's awesome. Like, I've never read Craven or anything, but the Morbius comic is awesome, dude. Like, you know, he's like a crazy superhero vampire dude, you know? Well, Jay Leto, man. And, I guess whoever, I don't know who directed that gimmick, but they messed that one up too, man. Dang it. Oh, well. You'll have that. They need to make, like, a really cool movie, like where Nightcrawler's kind of not the main character, but, you know, you can see him zipping around fighting and stuff. That'd be cool. I know he was in the one X-Men movie, but oh man, they should make a Max movie. That'd be awesome. If they made a Max movie, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah. Hey, Quentin Polk, good to see you. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, man. We was like doing like a lot of IRL stuff in the very beginning. Now I do a lot of working out, and I'm tired, so I don't really do a whole lot else except for work out. Go to help my father-in-law, and uh, that's pretty much it. So it's kind of turned into like hanging out with me while I be doing workouts, or hanging out with me directly after workouts before I go in for the night, And we talk about various topics, whatever comes to mind or whatever comes up in the chat. Depends on what's going on. Like I said, we've been talking about movies and TV shows and stuff tonight because I started watching that Netflix Marines right before I came out. And it's not like a TV show, it's a documentary. And like I said earlier today, I watched an amphibious beach assault from like 3 days ago. And all together, that kind of got us off on superhero movies because I just watched Thunderbolts 2, but awesome, Quentin Polk. Well, all you gotta do is put your finger on your mobile device like this and scroll up. That's all you have to do. You don't never have to come back here. Matter of fact, if you thumbs down, it's likely they won't show you this or content like it. That's the great thing about YouTube, man. That's all you gotta do. You don't even have to say nothing. You can just get on. You know what I mean? It's that easy. You don't even have to say that you're gonna leave. You can just leave. I do like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I said, but they need to make like another good one, like a real life, like another one like more like the first comic books that came out, more like street gritty, They need to make like an old school looking one, I think. It's just a cool premise you can make, But that being said, I want to watch the new Predator movie because some of the pictures I've seen of the Predator don't look very good. So if they do the turtles like that again with AI and stuff, it's probably going to suck, to be honest with you. But I want to see the Predator Badlands myself before I like totally poo-poo it. But a lot of those, like in the 80s, they used all prosthetics and animatronics and stuff, and it looks like 10 times better because it's like real, And what they would do is they would use dark sets and bad lighting, so you can't see that the guy doesn't look like the guy, He kind of does look like the dude because it's dark, and the camera and all the shots are dark and from far away and stuff, Nowadays, man, with the AI, everything's so smooth and it's just not very good, Bomb, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Look, boys, we're finna get up out of here. We're gonna probably tap in with y'all tomorrow. God willing, the creek don't rise. Hold on 1 second. You get stuff? What are you doing? You want to see your public? You want to see your fans? Come on, let's do a stuffy dog check. Come here. Come on, up. Come on, up. Come on, up. 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 Stuffy dog check. Stop licking. No licking. Okay. Stuffy dog check. Stop licking me. You're supposed to be looking at your peoples, your fans. You're supposed to be just saying, hey, what's up? To the fans, not licking me all in my face. Stuffy dog check. Best dog ever. I know it. I know it. We're about to go in. Oh, I'm about to go in. All right. All right. Hold on now. Hold on. She's ready to go inside, huh? All right, y'all. Look, be good to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself like I am all the time. I've set myself some lofty goals here as of late, and I'm gonna really try to curtail eating the sweets and stuff I'm not supposed to, like the hamburger patties with like, you know, all the bread and all that, you know, sandwiches, stuff like that I know I'm not supposed to be eating. We've been doing pretty good today. We got to put together, you know, multiple days. So, back to the low-fat milk. So, we ain't, like, blowing up off the protein shakes. Trying to slim back down. We're going to do a cut cycle here, you know. Try to get back down. I don't know, like maybe 185 again, you know. It won't be too bad. I think I'm about 205. I think I'm about 205-ish right now. So if we can get back down to like 185, I think I'd be happy again, you know. Just, I feel like I feel too heavy, you know. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I can feel it again. Like, just need to tighten up a little bit. Ain't a big deal. But, like I said, don't be so hard on yourself like I am all the time. I'm pretty hard on myself. And I know I bring this stuff up all the time where I'm like battling with my own mind. See, Chief, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's like, you know, you gotta be careful. Just not to let things get out of control. You know, that's all. All right, y'all. The family's back. They was out to eat. And I'm going to go inside. Try to watch some TV. Chief, we're going to do it together, brother. We're going to get out here. We're going to do it together, man. Hell yeah, man. I feel good about it. Trying to keep me, man, accountable when you see me. When you got time to stop through, man, make sure I'm being accountable, man. Ask me what I've been doing when you stop through, homie. And I'll do the same, Chief. I'll say, hey, Chief, bro, what you been doing, homie? You been doing good or what? You know what I mean? Keep each other accountable when I see you. William Life, hey, be good, man. God willing and the creek don't rise. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And tell your loved ones you love them, because they be forgetting. I'm out of here, boys. Check out that movie, though, or the show. Marines on Netflix, man. Check it out, man, because I want to talk about it probably tomorrow or whatever. Gearing up for the Pacific, they said. Makes me nervous, man. It do. Makes me nervous. So, but anyway, tell your loved ones you love them. I'm out of here. Bicycle.